Griezmann back to Suarez. He's struggling to keep up with it, but he does find Artur Melo. Here he goes forward. Artur goes for goal. A powerful shot and he's put it in. Artur Melo with a fantastic goal. Ousmane Dembele sees Ansu Fati and we are on the attack. Ansu Fati, we know he's got the pace. Maybe a heavy touch. No, it was a perfect touch from Ansu Fati. So welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. This is episode number 9 and the fun stuff begins in today's episode. We are just one game away from the transfer window, which means in this episode we're going to be talking transfers, discussing potential signings or even maybe making signings. That should be fun. And if all the transfer drama wasn't enough, we've got the Spanish Super Cup semi-finals in today's episode where we'll be facing Real Madrid. That's right, we've got ourselves an El Clasico today. If you are wondering why on earth is there a Spanish Super Cup semi-finals and not just the one game we've had normally, well, that's because La Liga decided to change the format of the tournament. From now on, it'll be held in January with a semi-finals and then a final. Anyways, this should be a really exciting episode with a lot of drama, big games as well, especially that Clasico. So if you guys are enjoying the series, let's keep the support coming. 2,000 likes and I'll drop an episode for you guys tomorrow as well. And if you are new around here, feel free to subscribe for more FIFA 20 career mode content. Press conference time, and as expected, we've got a lot of transfer discussion in today's press conference. And if you guys want to get involved, drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First question, sign Bernardo Silva because he can play right winger and even midfielder. And you know what? This is a signing I absolutely want to make at one point in this series because I feel like Bernardo Silva in our midfield would just fit the team perfectly. Imagine in a few seasons our midfield being Frenkie de Jong in that CDM role, having Artur Melo on the left side and Bernardo Silva as the right central midfielder. That would be the greatest midfield in FIFA career mode at the moment, and I think it would be just unreal. Now the real question is, what point should we pull the trigger? We certainly do have the money to bring in Bernardo Silva, but at the moment Sergio Busquets is doing pretty well in that CDM role, so I don't think it makes sense benching Sergio Busquets to, bring in Bernardo Silva. But at the other hand, having someone of his quality would be really helpful for us to win the Champions League this season. We do have a lot of games coming up with Champions League, Spanish Cup, the Super Cup, La Liga of course, and I think we can definitely, rotate our squad heavily and give everyone game time. I definitely think it's possible, but first, I want to go through your comments and then decide whether we should pull the trigger for Bernardo Silva or not. This would probably be our best signing in the series, at least up until this point. Next question, will you sign a new centre-back? Because right now you suffer because of the slow and bad defending. You guys are right, I've been terrible defensively this season. We are one of the worst teams defensively in La Liga, which is just shocking. One of the primary reasons why we are so bad defensively has got to be PK. His 54 pace just doesn't cut it in FIFA 20. Now, as I said in the last episode, I want to use PK until the end of the season. I think for what he's done in this club, he deserves a proper send-off. And that's why I'm not going to go out of my way to try and sell him. But if we get a big offer for Gerard Piqué, I'm not going to reject it. So depending on what happens with Piqué, we'll decide whether we need to bring in a new centre-back or not. Next question, how are you going to use Oscar Hara when you promote him to the senior team? It is great to see a lot of you guys getting hyped for Oscar Hara. The right-footed left winger has got a 91 to 94 potential. He's already 63 rated. He's going to be huge for us once he does join the first team. But it's going to take a few seasons, I reckon. Probably next season is when we'll promote him to the first team. And my plan with him is to, initially use him as a backup left winger and then slowly integrate him to the first team. Imagine around 4 or 5 seasons from now, we can have Ansu Fati and Oscar Hara rotate for that left wing spot. That's the dream. And that's the press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. No surprises at all as Leo Messi wins the Player of the Episode award. He's been superb for us this season and that is why you guys voted for him. 14 goals so far in La Liga in 14 games is certainly impressive. Here's a quick season goals update. Looking forward to seeing more from Ansu Fati and Riqui Puig, who by the way have been really good so far in this series whenever given time. And also more goals from Messi would certainly be welcome. And again, we play Real Madrid in this episode, so we've got to avoid losing to them. And also, La Liga Player of the Month award, I hope we win it for the month of December. So now it's time to talk a bit of transfer business. In this episode, I definitely want to make at least one signing, and that is going to be a right back. Nelson Semedo and Moussa Wagué are the only right backs at the club that we've got at the moment, and guess what? Moussa Wagué picked up an injury, and he's been out for the last 4 or 5 weeks, which means we're left with only one right back. Now, I don't want to be in a situation like this again. I think we need to have squad depth in this side, and that is why in this episode, we're going to be bringing in a right back. Good thing is, we've got about 200 million to spend, so it shouldn't really be much of a problem. Honestly, I could only find 2 great options for that right back role. One of them, Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool, and João Cancelo from Manchester City. Now, the thing with João Cancelo is he recently joined Man City, which means we cannot sign him. That's frustrating. So the only option remaining is Trent Alexander-Arnold, and I believe he is the perfect man for the job. He's going to give Nelson Semedo so much competition, and he'll probably become first choice as well because how young he is. He's only 21, and I think he's got the perfect stats to be a Barcelona right back. So for now, we're going to wait, and as soon as the transfer window opens, we're going to try and sign Trent. As you know, last time around, things didn't go according to plan for us. We got smashed in La Liga to Real Sociedad, so I'm looking forward to getting back to winning ways as we face Alaves, our final game before the transfer window opens, so let's go out there and win. I'm going with basically a full strength lineup for this one against Alaves. I'm expecting a win from our team. I'm starting PK as well ahead of Titi because PK last episode was a bit annoyed because of his lack of game time, so we've put him back in the team. We've got De Jong, Messi, Suarez, Griezmann all starting. Let's go out there and pick up all 3 points. So we've got ourselves a free kick early on in this game, but I'm not sure how to take free kicks in FIFA 20. It's gone in. What? Leo Messi's just scored? Come on, we've just scored from a free kick. 1-0 up Barcelona. I've actually scored from a free kick. That is insane. I genuinely didn't expect that to go in because I put way less power on it, but somehow I managed to get that above the wall and under. And it is a goal. Leo Messi with a beautiful free kick from a difficult angle. And in. I can't believe it, man. Come on, 1-0 Barca. Busquets finds Frenkie de Jong. Good pass to Messi. Now Suarez. Suarez does well. Oh, releases Arthur Melo brilliantly. This was a fantastic goal from Barcelona. I've criticized Suarez in this season for his lack of goals, but assist-wise, he has been brilliant. I think he's our top assister this season, and it's good to see the Brazilian as well getting himself another goal. But we need to have a look at that pass once again from Luis Suarez. It was absolutely world-class. And there you go, we've made it 2-0 against Alaves. This is not good, guys, as our opponents might have a chance to get right back into this game. Ter Stegen makes a huge save there. Otherwise, 2-1, anything could have happened. Suarez moving forward with the ball, finds Leo Messi on the counter-attack. Messi back to Luis Suarez. Suarez in a 1v1 situation, shoots, keeper saves. Messi on the rebound, wasn't wasting his chance at all. We've started things off strongly in this game, 3-0 under 30 minutes, and we needed a positive result like this after last episode's battering by Real Sociedad. We lost to them 4-1 if I'm not wrong, so getting a big win here will be huge. What's he gonna do from here? Finds Antoine Griezmann, who turns. Still Griezmann, brilliantly done, but he drags his shot wide. Griezmann did everything right up until the finish. Making a few changes now. Let's bring on Ousmane Dembele, Fabian as well. And also let's give Titi some game time so he can stop cribbing about his lack of game time. Looks to get past his man, does so brilliantly. Releases it to Nelson Semedo. What can Semedo do? Gets it back in. Finds Leo Messi, who is on a hat-trick. Finesses this one, but Pacheco denies Messi. Looking for Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong going for the shot with the outside of his right boot, but Pacheco again with the save. So that's this one wrapped up. A 3-0 win for us against Alaves. Messi scoring a brace is, well, a good way to bounce back from that humiliating defeat to Real Sociedad. Well, it's good to see Moussa Wagué returning from his injury. He should be back in training soon. But I'm still convinced we need another right back because Moussa Wagué hasn't really convinced me in these last 6 months with all the injuries and all. And also his overall hasn't been growing quickly. So definitely looking to bring in a right back. So it seems like the scouting project we've had in Spain is now complete, which means we need to send our scouts to new countries. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to send Elijah Tabak to Spain once again to bring us more Spanish talent. So far, he's done a great job. I mean, look at the talents we've got now. Oscar Jara is going to be a world beater. 92 to 94 potential. Victor Alonso and Diego Rodriguez are decent as well. The question is, where do we send our other scout? And after reading through your comments, it seems like a lot of you guys want me to send him to Argentina. And that is exactly what we're going to do. For the next 6 months, he's going to be scouting Argentina to potentially bring us the next Messi. So it is the 1st of January and we are finally in the transfer window, which is super exciting. We've got about 200 million to spend right now. That is just an insane amount of money. But of course, you guys know, in this episode, there is only one position I want to strengthen. And of course, do let me know your transfer suggestions down in the comment section below. Bernardo Silva is definitely a big target for me in this series, but I haven't really decided on which centre-back I should sign in case Gerard Piqué decides to leave, or even Umtiti for that matter. So again, your suggestions would be welcome. It's kind of funny that we're going for Trent Alexander-Arnold considering what he did to Barcelona at Anfield. But anyways, if you can't beat them, join them. That's the mentality we're going to use with Trent Alexander-Arnold. And let's bring the Englishman to Barcelona. So I'm going to start off with a 35 million offer. A lot of you guys keep telling me in the comments that I overpay for players. So I think 35 million as a starting offer is fair for Trent. And let's see what Liverpool come back and say. They want 52 million. Looks like we're going to have to negotiate. So let's counter with, I guess, 42 million. I guess that's fair. 10 million less than Klopp's asking price. Let's just see what Klopp comes back and says. And well, plans not going according to plan. Liverpool want to stick to their 52 million transfer fee. And you know what? I'm just going to accept it. We've got an abundance of money in our transfer budget. And I don't want this deal to not go through. So let's get it done. 52 million for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say that it's not realistic for English players to move abroad. But have a look at this. Jadon Sancho balling out for Borussia Dortmund. Reiss Nelson had a time in the Bundesliga as well. English players are now looking at other countries for opportunities, and maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold could really flourish with that, and that's why time to negotiate with him for his contract. So this is what I'm offering Trent: 100,000 per week, 800,000 in signing bonus, rotation squad role, which by the way I'm surprised he accepted, and also a 5-year contract length. Let's see if Trent and his agent accept this offer. And there you go, they consider this as a fair offer, and Trent will be joining Barcelona. And would you look at this, guys, Trent Alexander-Arnold in a Barcelona jersey. He has been announced, 83 rated at the moment. Look at that crossing. He's got 90 crossing. He's going to be useful with all them cutbacks. Great defensive stats as well, stamina and all. Can't wait to use him. So with Trent joining in, it's going to be an interesting debate on who should be our starting right back, Nelson Semedo or Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let me know in the comments section, who do you guys prefer? Just received a message from Lautaro Martinez that he wants to play this next game against Espanyol. I anyways planned on playing him, so let's just tell him that I'll consider it, and we are definitely going to start Lautaro in that game. So we're getting back into some La Liga action as we face Espanyol, who are 8th in the league. This is going to be an interesting game. It's the Catalan derby. We're also back at the top of La Liga, which is great to see, and hopefully we can come out as winners in this Catalan derby. Press conference time, and we're getting a question about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Will he get his first minutes on the pitch? He'll prove he's the right man, because I am going to start him against Espanyol, and I can't wait to see how he performs. So I've decided to rest a ton of players for this one, because in like 3 days we've got the Clasico and I need my players to be fully fit. So we've got Dembele, Martinez and Ansu Fati starting up front, De Jong, Alenia and Fabian in midfield, Umtiti, Konate and Trent Alexander-Arnold making his Barcelona debut in that right back role. Junior Firpo and Ter Stegen complete the team. Let's go out there and beat Espanyol in this Catalan derby away from home. It is a big night for this man, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hopefully he'll perform well. Now good guys, Espanyol in this Catalan derby have the first chance, but Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is having none of it, and again a double save from the German. He saved us there. Here goes Frenkie de Jong pushing forward. Turns inside. Still Frenkie, what a run this is, lays it off to Lautaro. Now Ousmane Dembele goes for goal, Diego Lopez with a huge save. Here we go on the attack now, Carlos Alenia brings the ball inside, finds Lautaro. It is now Frenkie de Jong, 1v1, he ain't missing that. Frenkie de Jong scores for Barcelona as we take the lead against Espanyol. A cracking finish from the Dutchman in this Catalan derby as we make it 1-0 against them. I want to have a look at the replay because it was some great build-up play. I guess it was Lautaro Martinez with the assist for this one. Frenkie first time, 1-0 Barca. Not good, guys. Espanyol pushing forward. It's Ferreira on the attack. And well, they've equalized. My terrible defending spell just continues game after game as Espanyol have managed to equalize in this Catalan derby. Dembele finds Frenkie de Jong, controls it so well. Back to Ousmane Dembele. He's on the run here. Out wide to Junior Firpo. Firpo turns. Cut back inside. Ansu Fati now on the ball. Finds Ousmane Dembele. It's chaotic, but Dembele gets the shot off. Lautaro Martinez on the rebound scores, but he's offside. Oh, that's a beautiful pass there from Espanyol. This is brilliant build-up. They deserve a goal from this. No complaints at all from me. This wasn't even bad defending. It was just brilliant link-up play from the Espanyol forwards, and deservedly, they've taken a lead in this one. Ousmane Dembele now attacking from the left flank. I'm waiting for Lautaro to make that run. He has made that run. Back to Ousmane Dembele now, who's broken through. He is too quick for the Espanyol defense, and it's a beautiful finish. We finally equalized in this one. It took us a while, but in the second half, 52nd minute, we got through. Lautaro Martinez picking up yet another assist, and Ousmane Dembele's pace causing Espanyol all sorts of problems. Ansu Fati finds Ousmane Dembele. Dembele looking to create space to shoot. Still Ousmane Dembele goes for the shot. A low-driven shot, I suppose, but straight towards Diego Lopez. Alenia. Now Lautaro in behind to Carlos Alenia. That's brilliantly done from him. Fake shot inside. That was my mistake, but Alenia gets lucky. And oh my goodness, he does it again. Carlos Alenia with the chip shot as Barcelona make it 3-2. Last episode, I think he nutmegged the keeper to score. And this time around, in fabulous fashion. He had to improvise because that fake shot didn't really work out well for him. But he got lucky and he wasn't missing the chance with that weaker right foot as well. A brilliant goal from Alenia in the Catalan derby. Full time in the Catalan derby, and this was a classic 3-2 dramatic game. And I mean, I thought we were going to drop points when Espanyol made it 2-1, but Dembele came up clutch, Carlos Alenia came up clutch, and ultimately, we get all 3 points. Oh god, Trent is getting slack from the media. What do you make of such a disappointing debut? I'm just going to say it's not easy to fit into a new team, and that's why his morale has just gone up, but it wasn't that bad, but alright, he needs to do better. Why didn't Griezmann play? I'm just going to say competition is good. The reason Griezmann didn't play is basically, well, we've got Real Madrid up next. Well, there you go. As you guys can see, Lautaro Martinez hits us up again with another message. I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there to play while I'm in form. I'm just gonna say keep it up. And well, on the other hand, Luis Suarez is unhappy, I guess. He wants to play more. He's definitely going to be playing against Madrid. So I'm just going to say I'm counting on you in decisive matches because basically that's that. So with that win, we've extended our lead at the top of La Liga by 4 points now over Atletico Madrid. That is huge. Real Madrid finally getting into the top 3. They're doing well now as well. I'm hoping we can keep up this form. And look at that, guys. We've scored 49 goals this season in 19 games. Hopefully this season we can hit the 100 goal mark. That'd be incredible. And also we've conceded 31, which I think is the worst defensive record, the second worst along with Leganés in the league. How crazy is that? So this is it, our chance to win our very first trophy of the season. It's the semi-finals of the Spanish Super Cup. And of course, they've changed the format of the tournament. It's going to be one semi-final and then one final. Both one-legged games. This time, we'll be up against Real Madrid in the semis. It's going to be interesting and we could potentially be facing Atleti or Valencia. Should be interesting. I really want to get my first trophy as soon as possible. Oh, press conference time before this El Clasico in the Spanish Super Cup. Will the outcome of the last match affect the strategy for this club? I think the last time we faced Madrid, it was a 2-all draw. I'm just going to say a close call is a learning opportunity. And yeah, we've definitely learned from that game. I think we're better now and I'm hoping we can win. You haven't been very active in the transfer market so far. Should we expect to see some new faces at the club until the end of the season? I'm just going to say we're building a winning team, which means we might be bringing in a few players or not. Look at this, guys. The UEFA Team of the Year 2019 has been announced. We've got Messi, De Bruyne, PK and Jordi Alba in it. Can't wait to see who else have we got. Ronaldo is in there as well. Bernardo Silva is in there. Sergio Busquets makes it. Neymar, KDB, Laporte, Kimmich, Alba and PK make it as well. Ter Stegen in goal. So this is it. Barcelona up against Real Madrid. And of course, we're going with a full strength lineup. Even though this is the Spanish Super Cup, I'm taking it seriously because I want to win this trophy. Suarez, Griezmann, Messi up top with, of course, Leo captaining the team. We've got Frenkie de Jong starting this one. Busquets in that CDM role. PK, Longley, Alba and Semedo at the back. Ter Stegen in goal. I'm hoping PK can deliver in this game. We know he loves playing in Clásicos, so I'm hoping that counts. Anyways, time to get into this game. Let's find out what team Real Madrid are going with. So that's the Madrid team we're up against, and looks like they've gone for a full-strength lineup. Hazard, Son, Bale up top, Luka Modric, Pogba and Casemiro in midfield, Ferland, Mendy, Marquinhos, Varane and Dani Carvajal in defense with Courtois in goal. Defending against Heung-min Son and Hazard is going to be painful, but we've got to be prepared. And also, look like EA have got the licenses for the Spanish Super Cup, and that's why we've got new graphics and all. Fair play, that looks brilliant. Messi looks to find Luis Suarez back in. It's Leo Messi. Messi goes down inside the box. Ref penalty. Let's go, guys. Within the first 5 minutes, we've received a penalty against Real Madrid. A chance to get ourselves into the lead early on in this game. We've got to make most of this opportunity. Messi earned this penalty. He's going to take it. He scored a free kick in this episode. Can he convert this penalty? You guys know how terrible I am with pens, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I just go down the middle because I didn't know what to do. And thankfully, Courtois went to the left, I guess. And Messi took complete advantage of that. 1-0 Barcelona in this Clásico within 5 minutes. Wasn't expecting that. Mendy pushing forward for Real Madrid. This is not looking good. Cross comes in far post. Hazard with the overhead kick. Thankfully, Ter Stegen saves that. Ferland Mendy, who is on a yellow card, on the ball right now, goes for a cross. Decent ball. Longley gets it away. Arthur can't clear it. Gareth Bale on the volley. Threatened Ter Stegen a tad bit, but ultimately it was straight towards him. No problem at all. Wait a minute, guys. This could be a second yellow card for Ferland Mendy. It is, and he gets sent off in a Clásico. Unbelievable scenes. I don't even think it was a harsh foul or something. Look at that. That was the foul from Ferland Mendy. It looked like Semedo fouling him initially. And well, Nacho Fernandez has been brought on for Gareth Bale. And I guess Madrid are going defensive. This is our game to lose, guys. We should be able to score a few more goals now that we've got a man advantage against Madrid. Half-time in this Clásico, and who would have thought we'd be leading 1-0 with Madrid now having 10 men? Crazy scenes. Let's hope we can see this game off in the second half. Funnily enough, since going to 10 men, Real Madrid have looked more threatening than us. That could have easily been a penalty if Hazard would have gone down. Thankfully, he didn't. But yeah, as I was saying, Madrid do look a lot better since Ferland Mendy's been sent off, which kind of doesn't make any sense. It's now Sergio Busquets, Messi, Suarez, back to Leo Messi on that left foot of his. Could he curl this one in? Messi goes for goal. Courtois saves. Messi holds up the play brilliantly. Still Messi. Oh, goes for the roulette. Goes for another roulette. Absolutely brilliant from Leo Messi. Cut back inside, but Madrid get it away. The skill moves there from Messi was just ruthless, man. And that is full time. We've knocked out Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup, and we'll be moving on to the finals of this tournament. A brilliant result for the club. And I've got to say, the fact that Ferland Mendy got sent off really helped us, but I'm a bit surprised that we couldn't score more than one. Anyways, job done, as Barcelona beat Madrid in this Clásico 1-0. Gotta love it when Sergio Busquets gets the recognition he deserves. How satisfied are you with Busquets? I'm just gonna say he deserves all the praise. He's been brilliant in that CDM role. Well, I guess Umtiti is happy once again. This guy's just getting mood swings left, right and center, you know, being happy, then not being happy. Anyways, I'm just gonna say I'm proud of you. Maybe he just needs a bit of emotional support. I was wondering when Neto is gonna come to us and complain about game time, because let's be honest, we've barely used him this season. I'm just gonna say I don't know what to say, guys, because next game is the final. You know what, let's just play him in the final. I'm just gonna say, prove me I need to let you play. And yeah, let's just tell him that. Wait a freaking minute. Man City want Clément Lenglet. I know they're willing to pay 95.6 million, but Lenglet is not the defender I want to sell. So we're going to renew his contract. So this is what Clément Lenglet wants, which again makes no sense. He wants lesser wages, but he does want a hefty signing bonus. I'm willing to pay this. Important squad role, 4-year contract length. Clément Lenglet re-signs with Barcelona. Have a quick look at our season objectives. We've made a bit of progress in this episode. Messi's now on 27 goal contributions, so that's brilliant. And also we didn't lose to a Madrid-based side in the episode. The next episode though is about to be insane because we've got the finals of the Spanish Super Cup against Atletico Madrid. That's going to be huge. Potentially dealing with Man City to sign Bernardo Silva in an audacious move to bring him to the Camp Nou. Imagine if we can pull this off, man. It would be tremendous. And of course we've got more La Liga games to go through, possibly even transfer deadline day. Not too sure about that, but a lot's going to go down in the next episode. Before we end off the episode though, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and of course, Leo Messi had to be nominated for this one. Scored against Madrid, a brace in that first game including a beautiful free kick, so he's been nominated. Your second nominee is going to be Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who kept 2 clean sheets in this episode, and he's been phenomenal for us in goal. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. Today's episode was definitely an eventful one. We won a Classico, we signed Trent Alexander-Arnold, so I'm really hoping you guys are excited for the next one. So if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to show your support by dropping a like in the video. Let's smash out 2,000 likes, that'd be awesome. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 20 career mode content, and I'll catch you guys next time.